Hey guys, it's the Unknown here. In today's YouTube video, I'm going to be bringing you the best class setup for the Renetti pistol. Now, the other day I was just playing Modern Warfare, just chilling, and I was going through all the different types of pistols that on Modern Warfare, as I've had like such a struggle with using so many different pistols on this game, because I don't find pistols on this game to be very strong. But the Renetti is definitely the best pistol to use on Modern Warfare in public matches. So today I'm going to be bringing you the best class loadout, class setup for the Renetti handgun pistol. So stay tuned for that. But before we get started, guys, I am doing a giveaway once I hit 100 subscribers on this YouTube channel. The first 100 subscribers on this YouTube channel will be automatically entered into winning a £20 gift card of the winner's choice. And that's all you got to do is subscribe, turn on the post notifications, comment down below, like this video, and stay active on my YouTube channel, as the most active person on my YouTube channel will be the one that most likely wins the gift card giveaway. So let's get into today's YouTube video, guys. So the Renetti class that I have equipped right now is the primary weapon is totally up to you guys. You get to pick whatever gun you want to use, whether it's a sniper rifle, assault rifle, an SMG, it doesn't matter. You get to pick whatever primary weapon you want. But I either go with the riot shield if you're solely focusing on just using the Renetti as a primary weapon, but you can't physically just put it on as a primary weapon because it's a secondary pistol. So you're going to have to put something in the primary weapon even if you're not planning on using it, type of thing. So I would put on the riot shield, or I would just put on any other gun that you want to use basically with the Renetti pistol. So let's start with what type of perks I use with this handgun and the lethals and the tacticals. So as usual, I like to use the stim with the tactical, because when you're using stims in public matches, I find it to be very helpful, especially when you're just running around with a pistol, because you're always going to get pinched at. So if you have a stim, it's very handy just to heal up really fast so you can get straight back into those gunfights. Yeah, so stim as a tactical, and then for a lethal, I have C4. You can put on a Semtex, you can put on a grenade, it's totally up to you, but I like the C4, because I find the C4 to be more powerful, and especially when you're on the smaller maps as well, it's just more convenient just to lob it up in the air and to double tap square to blow it up straight away. So those are my tacticals and lethals sorted. For my perks, I have cold-blooded, I have ghost, and I have battle-hardened. Now, cold-blooded to avoid by being picked up by thermals on snipers, ghost to avoid the UAVs, and battle-hardened just to reduce the strength of enemies, flashes, and stun grenades. So I always stick to those three perks, because I find those three perks to be the most beneficial whenever you use them on whatever class you're using. I just find it to suit my playstyle the best, and it will probably suit anybody's playstyle, whether you like to play slow or whether you like to rush around the map. Those three perks I find to be the most beneficial, and they're the most reliable perks to use as well. Okay, so with the tacticals and lethals and perks out of the way, let's move on to the attachments that I have on my Renetti gun. So the muzzle, I have nothing. For the barrel, I have MK1 extended, and what this will do is it'll increase the range of damage on the pistol, it'll give a better bullet velocity, and it will also help you control the recoil that the handgun provides, type of thing. Even though this handgun doesn't give off much recoil, it still gives that extra accuracy and precision, as well as giving it an extra boost in range for the pistol, especially when you're just focusing on this pistol as your main type of primary weapon. Even though it's a secondary weapon, I like to run around the map and just use the Renetti gun sometimes, just to either level it up, work on my camos, or just for the fun of it. So that's what I have, MK1 extended on the barrel. For the laser, I have the TAC laser. This will once again increase your aim down sight speed, your aim instability, and your aim walking steadiness. Now those three are crucial, because whenever you're using a handgun, I always like to pre-aim corners, and I always want an increased time in my aim down sight speed, because you will be rushing around the map, and it's very beneficial to have that extra speed when it comes to aiming down the sights of the pistol to give you that extra help to finish off your enemy. Okay, so some of you may find it weird, but I also like to use reflex on my handgun, my Renetti handgun, and I like to use the Cronen LP945 mini reflex, because when I'm in those long range gunfight battles, when you have a reflex on, it makes it 10 times easier to pinpoint your enemy and to pick them off a lot quicker. When you're using the iron sights, it's good for short range and when you're getting up close to your enemy, but you may get into situations where you can't avoid being in a long range gunfight, so the reflex comes in handy there. This pistol works well at long range anyway, so if you just want to have an all-rounded good gun, then I would suggest putting a reflex on the Renetti class as well. If I wasn't using this reflex, I would probably equip the akimbo, or I would equip the sleight of hand on the perks section of this handgun. Now, some of you may be thinking, why am I not using the akimbo? Well, I did try it out. I tested it out, obviously, because when I do these best class setups, I do take time to find the best attachments on these weapons. And when I used the akimbo, I found that my aim wasn't the best, and it was only really good when you were up really close to enemies. That is the only time I found it beneficial to use the akimbo version of this gun. Now, when I put the reflex on, and I switched back to a singular pistol, I was getting a lot more kills, and it was a lot more reliable as well, long range as well as short range. But it's totally up to you guys if you want to experiment with without the optic and put the akimbo on, or without the optic and put the sleight of hand on. It's totally up to you to try that out. But my personal preference is using the optic on the Renetti class. So far, as the barrel, we have the MK1 extended, the laser, we have attack laser, the optic, we have Cronen LP945 mini reflex. As the muzzle, we have nothing in that. For the stock, I have nothing. For the perk, I have nothing on that one as well. And for the grip, for the rear grip, I have the XRK speed grip. Now, this is really good for the aim down sight speed once again, and the sprint to fire speed. So whenever you're rushing around the map and you're sprinting flat out, and you need to bring up your gun super fast because there's an enemy right in front of you or around the corner, and you want to jump out on them, do like a little jump shot, then this will really help you get your gun up a lot faster, just to aim down on your enemy and to get those kills in a lot faster as well. Once again, I did experiment with both of the grips. I experimented with the XRK Pro grip, but the only pro you get with that is the recoil control, and seeing as there's not much recoil with this pistol to begin with, and I've already got other perks to help with the recoil as well, I just didn't need that. I didn't find it beneficial at all, whereas compared with the XRK speed grip, then it gave me two pros, the aim down sight speed and the sprint to fire speed, and then the only con being aim instability, which I can put up with anyway. So that's the grip sorted. For the ammunition, I have nothing. I've left it blank. And then for the last attachment, for the trigger action, I have the match grade trigger. Now this will give me better fire rate and better aim instability. So like I said, the other con on the other attachment just now gave me less aim instability, where this match grade trigger will up my aim instability again, so it evens it out with the attachments on this handgun. Now, this match grade trigger is actually really good when it comes to the fire rate. It just makes you get off your shots a lot quicker, and that's basically it, guys, for the attachments on the Renetti gun class. So to sum it up, guys, for the barrel I have MK1 extended, for the laser I have tac laser, for the optic I have the Cronen LP945 mini reflex, for the rear grip I have XRK speed grip, and for the trigger action, I have the match grade trigger. So that's it for the Renetti class setup, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe and turn the bell notifications on as well, and stay active on my YouTube channel as well to have a chance of winning that gift card giveaway. The first 100 subscribers on this YouTube channel will automatically be entered, but whoever's the most active on my YouTube channel will have a better chance of winning the £20 gift card of their choice. So that's it, guys. It's been The Unknown. Subscribe to join the Ghost Army, and I'll see all you ghosts in my next video. Ta-da.